Good early AM, 2:57 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on this Sunday, August 6th, 2023. I'm XRP Future Millionaire, and I reside in the great state of Michigan. So I want to do a quick update here. My son's up, so I figured I would help everybody out. This was the short-term pattern formation that we broke out of, and it's perfectly understandable of why we did this. I'll keep this here, but in the 4-hour time frame, and this allows us to know that we're actually coming up here now that we broke out of that short-term formation. So it looks like we're going to retest up here at about 65 cents or 647, right where this bearish or the Deathcross happened on XRP. It's the most likely outcome to get a rejection, especially if we're going to go farther down. I'll go to the other chart as it's just a little bit easier to see. As you can see, the Deathcross here on the 4-hourly, and it looks like that's where we're going to come back up and retest. So that's about the 647, 648 area. So if you see a rejection there, this is the rejection we'd be looking for, and that would give us the validation to come down to approximately, I mean, we could even come back down to a double bottom at 613, or we could come back down, get rejected here, and try to bounce on the outside of this little formation that we broke out of. And that would be right about 627 on the way back down. It's easier to see in the 30-minute time frame, the shorter structure. That was created on that little bear flag. We broke out of that, leading to a bullish cross here, just happening in the 30-minute. This should validate us to push up to try to get rejection on the 4-hour time frame if we're still overly bearish. And right now, we're not getting a lot of volume coming in. We got in the reversal candle, 1.67 in 4 hours. The 4-hourly, we've got 4.699, and now in this 4-hour candle in 3 hours, we got 2.5. So you're looking at about a 3.2 million candle firm here. But I think it's going to come up here and look for a rejection on that Deathcross. And this is a tailor-made rejection here. On this Deathcross, we didn't take option 1. So now we're going to see what option 2. I still think we come down to 585. And I think this will give us more validation if we get a rejection here. Now, I'll tell you this right now while we're on, and this isn't going to be a long update, just enough so you can get the information. If we break up, and if we get past over 65 cents, if we want to return this and switch this short-term momentum, we're going to have to pass 66 cents and get to the top side of this falling channel. Otherwise, getting a rejection up here would validate a further move down, and then you would have to come back through this short-term pattern formation on this little bear flag we formed. It's easy to see in the 30-minute, but we've broken out of that, and that should give us the strength to push up to that Deathcross that was formed in the 4-hour time frame. So make sure you pay very close attention to that. And then when we look at the XRP market cap, as I'm going to start looking at this more often, we've got it set up. It's in like a, you could say it's kind of like in a bull flag setup, descending triangle on this formation. So what are we really looking for here? Unless we come up and break 34 billion and hold it, we're likely going to just keep scrounging back down to about this 31.2 million or billion, and that would bring us down another. That'd bring us down 200 and something million. 200. Take back exactly what we gained, but the problem is if we fall outside of this formation. So it looks like we're going to come up here probably to 34.15 billion or 34.52 billion. Then we'll likely get rejected and scramble back down here. So pay attention here. XRP's gearing up here to come back and retest the 4-hour bearish or the Deathcross here in the 4-hour time frame. Standard operating procedure. Nothing here shows me that a reversal is actually taking place. We have no volume profile, and this looks like we should get another dump after getting a rejection up there. So just pay attention to that 648 level, 65 cents. And then obviously the only thing that can really reverse this is if we get over that 66 cent level and get on top of that channel. I'm XRP Future Millionaire. Make sure you hit that like button. If you got anything out of this, hit that subscribe button.